Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26, Philadelphia 76ers, my NBA 14 game season. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. 400 subs, 50 likes, as it will really help the channel grow. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace. Let's go.
Chicago, Illinois, the location for the 76ers. The pace tonight could be blistering with the speedy tandem of Tyrese Maxey and Quentin Grimes on the floor. Looking good as they await tip-off at United Center. Sixers. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3.
That is Giddey at his best, using his long strides to get to the rim.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pick by Vucevic. Giddey gets to Vucevic. Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. That one's in. His first shot of this game.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Maxey finds George. And he hands it back. The three-pointer offline. And the Bulls with possession. And Embiid pulls it down. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Edgecombe, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared
That's only
McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes a revelation last season. And then let's not forget, number 3 pick DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
And
Steal.
Maxey leading the way.
Nice.
And the shot is good. Embiid's got his second bucket.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. They get it back.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Pass to Maxey. The 3. That one's in. His first shot of this game.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Giddey against Maxey. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. White finds Dosunmu. Shot on the wing. Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. If It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin?
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Guys, this shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's McCain. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bulls trail by 4. Vucevic setting the big for White. And White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also able to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's Giddey. Out to White. Pass to Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the left side wing. Vucevic, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Edwards, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Giddey with it. 9 points last game. Hit by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And so it's Phil. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Bulls trail by 8. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Jared McCain is out there with Quentin Grimes. And there's Embiid, then there's Gordon, and Carlo in at the force line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Driving in, and counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Gordon. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Smith with a screen on McCain. Jones, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throws.
Stay in bounds,
The
McCain.
Bulls third.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
So both teams making some changes here. Shoots the three. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a
Steal.
trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Now here's Giddy, down low. Jones. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. 6-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. To the middle, here's Grimes. It's all in by the Bulls. Jones, the pass to Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball
Why
near
they
the
gotta
rim.
beat it there?
Good things will happen.
Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. And the 76ers with some changes. The 76ers leading by 4. In the corner, it's Oubre. Hands it from downtown. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From deep, George. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and he's right there.
From deep, George. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
So she's catching up.
Two-hander on the slam.
Moving
See
up.
some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. A great skill development program showing in Giddy, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Maxey. And the layup is
You're
good.
so
Maxey's got 5.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For York. White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the 76ers making a change here. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 4. 124 left in the first half. The shot by Watford, no good. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Good on the triple.
Well, look, White isn't an elite three-point shooter, but he is solid from deep.
That's it.
No good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the right side. White, wide open. He fights. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Oubre for 3.
Oubre.
The trade. He's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point three-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The B has got to be aware of it.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th assist on the night. Drummond passes to Watford. 2 pointers off the mark. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And that'll do it for the first half of
Buzzer
the game
beater.
so far. Bulls lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup, played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And
by
if you're just joining us,
3.
we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Here's Giddey. He's got 8. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Got
Wasted
it.
no time on that one. Maxey's got 10 points.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so here is Philadelphia. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings her up for the Bulls. The lead is 2.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And Grimes has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, after 3 straight minutes, that's their first miss of the half.
As the Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
The 76ers trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Back to McCain from outside the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here is Giddey. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to McCain. Over Giddey. Here's Watford. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Watford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the 76ers with some changes. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
A model of consistency stand for many years. Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
For 3, Oubre. That ball
He shoots it and he makes it for 3.
George has got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The shot by George, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. To the inside. Zealous.
Well, this is where Jones is at his best, distributing the basketball.
Philadelphia's got the three-quarter to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They made 3 of 6. Yep, that one goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Stolen by Jones. Quite a good look. It's hauled in by George.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
That's no good. Chicago is on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Well, that's why White racks up so many assists. He's got fantastic floor vision.
The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Maxey outside. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Jones. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
There's the 3. Extra, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Vucevic with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
George with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's White, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. White's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Chicago. Here's Maxey. Oh my goodness!
Got
with
it.
no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What?
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Embiid. Lowry out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the 4. Smith outside. Back to Giddey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Embiid, no good. Bulls leading by 7. Giddey kicks to Jones.
Long guys just get to work.
Pass to Okoro. They get it back. The shot's good from Smith.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backdoor.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the 76ers. Here's McCain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Flint.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
On the basket by Jones.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Vucevic check in for the Bulls. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Okoro fires the 3, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Okoro.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Here's Edgecombe. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Drummond missing. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Giddey. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Jones dishes to Vucevic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Edgecombe. The tray. Drummond. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A smart decision by Giddey to get the ball out for a better look. Just such a good, pure pass.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. So for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Now Vucevic lays it in off the window.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does here at home, these fans love it. And down goes the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Giddey, and he banks the layup in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Justin Edwards. That's his first foul. McCain against Giddey. Here's White for three. That's off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear win, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
This is a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Giddey.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game and show up. That's the difference.
And the 76ers making a change here. Jabari Walker's checked in for George. Kelly Oubre comes in for Edmonds. Gordon's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Kobe White. The three doesn't go. Philadelphia's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Count it!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's the try. Oubre with the rebound. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Shoots it. It's in. His shot is pure. Here's Giddey. 6-second difference between shot and game time. He jams it in.
And you know they feel giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Zach Collins, Jalen Smith, Isaac Okoro.
Now Collins. Here's Smith. White. Got a hand on it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the...
So we took that L. 91, 102. Let's play about. Let's play 11.
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Knipple in at small forward. And now the Sixers on the break. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to George from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Seems effortless to George, that quick release of his.
Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid.
Oh.
They get the rebound. They shoot again. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Miller, the pass to Plumlee, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
It's George on the wing, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Down low. Here's Miller, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And Oubre gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Good shot by Diabate. No good. Pass to George. There's the 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Good shot by Ball.
Here's Plumlee. George defending. Back to Plumlee. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Plumlee's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. Did not let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury him.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Maxey. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Miller. 3-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside. Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Hornets. Sexton's checked in. Here's Drummond. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
True center. A throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up 3. Andre wants to eat inside.
Now here's Sexton. 14 points his last outing. Here's Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early. Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Knipple. Wide open. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Another great throw from my alma mater. Conga Nipple making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
That's good from Knipple. On the assist by Ball. Knipple's got his second bucket on the night.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Pass to Grimes. The 3 ball. Knipple with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Diabate. Sinks that one from the post.
Getting him too many shots on the inside.
A true playmaker.
knock
When
that
Ball
off.
isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And the Hornets making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Miller can't get it to go.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
The offensive rebound. Drummond with the bucket.
Got it.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Sexton against McCain. Here's Barlow. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow. I agree.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can. You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got James. Miller is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Just a flashy move by Sexton. Speeding past the defense and slamming it on.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up. Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Miles Bridges checked in for James. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals. With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
For 3, Sexton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Charlotte with another.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Edgecombe, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Watford. The Sixers again can't hit. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Out to the right wing. From the arc. Fires in the triple. And the 76ers lead by 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Hornets trail by 3. To the middle. And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket
Player
inside.
one.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Ball gets it to go.
Ball is a volume three-point shooter. His confidence pulling the trigger is a big part of his weaponry, and he isn't afraid to let it fly, that's for sure.
And it's Maxey missing. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. The 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 50% from the
Nice.
shooting 4 of 8.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Now Ball. Give him 8. Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist
Careful
number
with
5
it,
here tonight.
Miller.
1:41 left in the second period. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass for the layup. Edwards has got his first points of the night.
That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough
Guy's
spot.
a great shooter.
Miller outside, 3-pointer, and Charlotte another 3.
Told you.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
76ers trail by 3. Right side Edwards launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Maxey. Well, the 76ers shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
It's Grimes on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Pass to Grimes. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 5. And here's Maxey outside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists in the game.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian and...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him. Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid. And it's stolen by Plumlee. From 9 feet out. Bridges passes to Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Knipple's got 8.
And they just continue to dominate the boards. Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, John.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion. He knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
It's stolen by Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Miller, the pass to Ball.
That was literally relaxing.
4-3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3, George. Hornets with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
That one falls. And that's now 21 points for Brandon Miller.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout.
Get it, Franklin.
Woohoo! Some changes for Philadelphia. And here are the Sixers now. 8-point game. Here's McCain. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
I just love the ball movement.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. The Sixers again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
To stop the run. He drops it for range. Edwards got 5 now.
Good to see Gordon being unselfish. Excellent floor awareness and great at finding his guys in their spots.
Pass to Knipple. Jacks up a 3. And the Hornets another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brent. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you, VA.
All right, Ellie, thanks for the update.
Well, Gordon sends that one straight down and in from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well. And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Bonus checked in for Drummond. Watford comes in for Barlow. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Gordon. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Libate's checked in. Here's Bona. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Let's go with a 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. And that's now 24 points for Brandon Miller.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
76ers trail by 15. Here's Watford. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Watford's got 5.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this one. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Outside Oubre. For 3. McCain shot is off. Hornets leading by 17. Inside.
Come on, guys.
Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here we go with Dom.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And he's going for the lob. There's the steal.
There we go.
Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. Nice
there you
dish,
go.
and the layup goes down.
There we go.
This energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Nice steal.
On the break.
Good steal.
Clock separated by 5. Here's McCain. No good from outside. The Hornets shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so it's Charlotte liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah,
it's a W.
Dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. 5 to shoot. Sexton passes to Ball.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
To the inside. Embiid with a steal. Here's McCain. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
There's Ball with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Carlo misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout.
Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Charlotte making a change here. James is checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
As always, Allie, thank you.
The quick-footed, creative Max is so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to signal.
76ers trail by 9. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gordon doing a nice job there, showing you relentless offensive energy on the glass. Well done.
Right side, Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Hornets lead by 9.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Philadelphia foul. Edwards. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bridges outside. Pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunked by Plumlee.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes can really fortify team chemistry.
Maxey passes to Edwards. Back to Maxey. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Knipple. Puts up a three. And he can't get that one.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen. Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Charlotte leading by 5. Now here's Miller. George over to help. And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty. Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Walker. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Gordon. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball, he's checked in for Sexton. Ooh, it misses.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Miller. No good from 3. 76ers trail by 7. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Outside Bridges. Shoots a 3. That's off. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Count it.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And Crafty, Ball in the paint.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. They trail by 7, and the basket is good.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Ball fires. Bridges, great timing on the tip.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
Oh, the feathery touch.
Got
it.
it.
Right over the rim.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy. Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jack up a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Charlotte leading by 5. Let's loose for 3. McCain with a rebound. Philadelphia shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Rebounded by Miller. And for Charlotte, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. LaMelo knocking down a 3.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Philadelphia shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one.
Get over the...
Not watching the line on that one.
Get over the line, you dumbass.
I think a bucket here, Graham, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And a foul on Jared McCain. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most. And you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Bridges pulls it down. touches it off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Philadelphia foul. McCain. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
LaMelo Ball.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Let's see. Damn. And that's going to end this live stream. For the lives and broadcasts or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, let's aim for 400 subs with the likes to really help the channel grow. I'm out, y'all. I'll be back on maybe sometime today. Thank you. Peace.